What's going on, my friends? It's been a while, but you know what? I can't sit back here and take it anymore. It's time for a new rant here on Rants with Rogers. We're talking about fucking gas prices, man. Don't ever be afraid to say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Yep. I know you're feeling them just like I am. Look, I'm a rideshare driver when I'm not ranting here on camera, and this is killing my bottom line. Are you kidding me? I drive a car that gets 17 miles to the gallon on a good day, and I'm paying $4.30 a gallon right now as we speak, and it's expected to go up. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, shit, Matt, why are you driving a car that gets 17 miles to the gallon when you're driving rideshare? I'll tell you why. Because it's what I have, and it's paid for, and it runs great. Which is probably more than there is to be said for your piece of shit rig. I would get another car, but good luck getting a used car at a decent price right now, because those are all jacked up too. Why? Because we got imbeciles running the country, we got wars happening over across the seas, and I gotta tell you, it's starting to affect each and every one of us in our own certain ways. Whether you drive rideshare or whether you're just trying to pay your bills and get to work, this is hurting. And something's got to be done. The United States of America has come out, President Biden has come out and said we're not going to take on any more Russian oil. Companies left and right are pulling out of Russia to make a statement in support of Ukraine, which, by the way, I do. But at some point, you got to look out for yourself and your family and Americans. How is this helping us? It's $4.30 a gallon here in the Northwest, higher in some places in the Northwest. California, you're looking at $6 a gallon. I just got a message from somebody in Australia where it's costing them over $2 a liter. I did the math. That's over $7 a gallon. Well, Matt, why don't you just go get yourself a Tesla or a Prius? You know how fucking expensive those things are? You think if I'm bitching about $4 a gallon gas, I can afford one of those? Not to mention I wouldn't be caught dead in one because they're just not my style. Think about it, you guys. This has ramifications beyond just gas prices. How about the things that you take for granted that are being trucked to wherever you live each and every day? Imagine what it's costing an 18-wheeler right now to haul shit around this country. Guess what? You're going to imagine it. You're not just going to imagine it. It's going to hit you upside the head because the next time you go to buy whatever it is that truck's bringing to you, the price is going to get astronomical. I want to stress that I am in complete support of the Ukrainian people. It's bullshit what's happening to them. Russia needs to fuck off and Putin needs to knock it off. But that's not happening right now. In the meantime, not only Ukraine, but the rest of the world is expected to suffer too. That I'm not okay with. Here's why. We have ample resources in the United States. Just a couple years ago, under a different administration, this country was energy independent. Gas was $2 a gallon. And before you take the heat off of our current administration, just remember, gas prices had gone up over $1 a gallon before Russia invaded Ukraine. It was a complete shit show before that happened, and now it's getting even worse, and the shit is getting deeper. Now look, I don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, a Trump fan, or a Biden fan, you got to admit, this ain't good. And if you're okay with it, then you've got a hell of a lot more money than me and the rest of middle America who are struggling to get by as it is between inflation and now gas prices. So I don't really include you in this conversation, quite frankly, and no offense. I'm talking to the rest of you that feel this in your paycheck. Did you want to drive to a national park? You may be rethinking that now because of all of this. That's my point. So look, let's make some more energy here at home. Let's help the Ukrainians out where we can. but let's not kill our economy here in the U.S. when we don't necessarily have to. Okay? There's too much riding on this. And by the way, those of you that say, well, we're doing this to detract Putin so he'll stop. You know, all these companies pulling out and not taking their gas. Well, Putin's got a lot of other places that Russia sells the gas to. And if you think for one moment, that Vladimir Putin gives a rat's ass about his people or the Ukrainians, obviously not, or us, I mean, come on, you're living in a dream world. My biggest fear, he is one push away from a nuclear attack. And all some of this might be doing is just pushing him closer and closer into the corner to where he feels like that's his only way out. Is that what we want? Now look, that's speculation. I don't know. I'm not a military expert or a geopolitical analyst. I'm a fucking guy who's living here dealing with all the bullshit that these so-called experts are fucking us with. So come on, people, let me hear you. I want to know your thoughts on the situation. I want you to leave a comment and let me know what you think the solution is, what you're aggravated about. Let me know, okay? Leave a like if you want. Subscribe if you want. If you don't, I don't fucking care. All I care about is getting gas back down to where it should be. Because honestly, my job and a lot of other jobs are dependent on it. A lot of lives are dependent on it. Is that not important enough? Later.